Welcome to this week's Rogers McHugh YouTube video. In this week's episode, we're looking at how you can land a mega deal. Let's go. Welcome to this week's Rogers McHugh YouTube video. So, last week's video we were looking at how you can sell in a consultative manner. And this week we're looking at how you can land a mega deal or a big customer. Because as we head into 2025, I'm sure a lot of people are starting to set goals for next year, what they want to achieve. So we figured a few videos around selling and sales would be a perfect opportunity to do it as we sort of get towards the end of 2024. And most businesses or people running a desk, one big client could supercharge your desk next year. If you're a business, if you could get 10 new clients at the right size, they'd supercharge the business and smash all your expectations out the water. So, how do you land a mega deal? Well, I've put together a 5-stage formula here on how you can go about securing a fantastic deal and landing a big client. And the first thing, who are you targeting? Who are those clients that would make the difference to your business? So, if you don't know that, you need to go and find that out. You need to network within your market, you need to understand your market, you need to know who those clients are. And obviously you're going to need a list because you're not going to convert everybody that you want to. But you need to know who the clients are that if you won them, they would supercharge your desk or your business. And they'd take you from where you are now and where you want to get to in 2025 and maybe even take you past that. So who are the people or the companies and the potential clients that are going to supercharge your growth? And then when you've got that and you've got your list together, you need to stand out. You need to stand out from the crowd. There's so many people out there who will just ring up, keep ringing up, send mail shot in the hope of getting something. How do you stand out? Do you send lumpy mail? Do you send things in the post? Do you try and stand out in that way? One of the ones that, or something that I've seen that I quite like is a tea bag attached to a letter. Let me get you a drink. It's a little bit different. It makes you stand out, and you're at the forefront of the mind. And invariably, an email, it goes into their inbox and it's deleted. A letter, lumpy mail, a parcel, it's more likely to get on the decision maker's desk. It makes you stand out, but you're also likely to reach the people that you need to and get in front of the decision maker and reach the decision maker that if you pick up the phone, speak to the receptionist, ask for the MD of a business, you're not going to get through. The trained receptionists, secretaries, PAs, they're trained not to get salespeople through to the decision makers. You've got to find a way to get through to that decision maker. And lumpy mail is a great way of doing it. You stand out, and like I say, where a phone call won't get through, a parcel is likely to get on the decision maker's desk. And it piques their interest as well. Number 3, get in the car. So many people these days are trying to do business from the phone, from the desk, through Teams, through Zoom. Still, there's nothing better than meeting people face to face, discussing their business, discussing your business, discussing how you can help them, building a relationship, a personal relationship, because ultimately people buy from people. And building that personal relationship will absolutely get you the repeat business you're looking for, or in this case, you've got significantly more chance of landing that big client if you start to befriend them, you build connections, you have similar interests, and you can start to build that relationship on a face-to-face basis. Number 4, you've got to be able to solve a problem. If they've got a supplier already, by going to them and saying, we're going to do exactly what your current supplier does, is of no benefit whatsoever to the target client that you're trying to break into. Because if all you're going to do is the same as what they've currently got, why would they change? You can try and undercut them, but in all reality that's not a tactic that I like, because it then becomes a race to the bottom. I'd rather solve a problem. So what problems have they got? Where are they struggling? How can you add value to their supply chain? Is it the quality of the people that they're getting from the current supplier? Is it that the service is ad hoc and it's not often enough? What is the problem? Are the specific areas in the UK that they struggle? What is the problem that they've got with their current supplier? And then you go out and you solve that problem and you demonstrate to them how you will solve that problem. You know, if it's a specific area where they're struggling to hire talent, go and book a hotel, conference room, get in the local press, get adverts out there, get people to come and register with you in that local area. You're solving a problem for them. You're going out of the way, you're going above and beyond to solve a problem. A lot of it could be around like corporate social responsibility these days. There's a lot of focus on that. So how could you aid your clients in that? But solve a problem. Don't just say that you're going to do the same as the current suppliers. Where are the pain points? Where are the problems? And go and find a solution. And be creative about that solution as well. And lastly, and I'll tell you what, this is the one thing that's the simplest thing to do and the one thing that most people forget to do. Follow up. So after that meeting, drop them an email to thank them or a handwritten note to thank them for the time. Keep in touch. If you follow this process down to step 4, you're still not going to convert all of your targets. It's feasible that on the first visit and the first time you explain what you can do, you're still not going to convert any of them. That is still a possibility. So you've got to follow up. You've got to keep in touch. You've got to keep reminding them that you're there. You've got to continue to stand out. You know, are you putting positive and content out on the socials? Because that's another way to stand out. If the people that you're trying to trade with are connected with you on the socials. But follow up, make sure that you keep in touch. If they've asked you to get back in touch with them on a certain date, make sure that you don't miss that date. Whatever else you've got going on that date, if they've asked you to contact them on a specific date, make sure you do that. Because ultimately that's what's going to make you stand out from the crowd. And if you do that and you follow up and you keep in touch and you continue to follow up and you stand out, you will start to convert some of these mega clients. And these are the clients that are going to take you from where you are today to where you want to be. That big business that you want to be. It'll give you the big desk that you want to have. So I hope you've enjoyed that on how to stand out from the crowd, how to land the mega deal and grow your billings or grow your business as we head into 2025. I'd be interested to know your thoughts on that, so feel free to put it in the comments. And if there's any videos that you want me to produce as well, again, put them in the comments. We'll get something done and we'll get them published for you. But if not, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I'll be interested to see what comes next, subscribe to the channel so that we can notify you every time a new video drops on the channel. And we'll be back next week.